We have the champion sound of Latin America, South America, Chiqui Dubs in the place.
Yes, man.
Let's get to hear his story and how he feels about India and Goa. How do you
Yeah.
feel in Goa, Chiqui Dub?
Yeah, man. First of all, give thanks to invite me, for the podcast
Yes.
and for giving me this opportunity to express myself. You
Yes.
know what I mean? Because it's different when you have an interview
Yeah.
and when you are, the podcast. Because podcast for me is more like a chill vibes,
Yeah.
So give thanks for this. And yeah, about the question, how I feel in Goa, I
Mm-hmm.
feel so nice. Trust me, Goa have a vibes that it's hard to live from Goa,
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
stay and stay because it's almost the similar the vibe that I get in Panama
Mm-hmm.
and some places in Costa Rica. We
Okay.
have the same vibes. We
Yeah.
have beach, we have river, we have like local people. It's not like because in some other places when you call like beach, it's
Mm-hmm.
like tourists that
Yeah.
control the business.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? I'm
Yes.
still here is the essence. You know what I mean? So I love India for this and the spiritual vibe that you get here is
True.
like clean.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
what I mean? You can find everything, but if you look for a pure vibes, trust me, you're gonna find it in Goa. That's why
Yes.
this is my second time.
Great, great. So tell our audience a bit about yourself, about the scene in Panama. How did you start getting into music and stuff like this?
Yes, how I'm gonna start? So, okay, I'm start to play music around like when I have like 12-year old,
Mhm.
14 years old, because my father was like one of the biggest sound system, not even DJ, sound system
Okay.
in Panama,
Okay.
but with the salsa music, more
Okay.
like a Latin
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
That time there, we keep the sound system style. We
Mhm.
build our box,
Mhm. Yeah.
so we have the thing turn up.
Yeah, man.
Now it's a little bit disappear.
Mhm.
Not just in Panama. I cannot even tell you about other countries because when I was child,
Yeah.
I can just tell you about my country because
Yes.
this is what I know. Because
Yes.
trust me, we grow with reggae music. When I
Mhm.
say with reggae music, dancehall music, is because since the Panama Canal was building, since I tell you about the 80s,
Okay.
70s,
Okay.
it's a lot of I don't know why them call it slavers, but a lot of people is coming. A lot of black people is coming from Jamaica, from
Mm.
Haiti, and then
Interesting.
come to build the Panama Canal,
Yeah.
So that's why we have a lot of culture. We take culture from them. So
Yes.
Panama is one of the country where you are going to find like 80 music.
Mhm.
When you say El Gran Combo in Haiti, it's like, yo, trust me, it's like the man. It's like Bob Marley, but in a Haiti music.
Okay.
But when you say Gran Combo in a Mexico or other places, it's hard to find people that know what is. But when you say Gran Combo in Panama, them come like 5, 6 times at the year. It's
Mhm.
like we love Haiti music and Jamaica music because the Panama Canal. That is the reason I want to tell you. Like we grow with reggae music and with some other spices
Yeah.
of the culture scene.
Mhm.
So since I am a little youth, we
Yes.
know about the sound system. We know about the reggae music and dancehall music. So before me come really like into to like the sound system and DJ style, since I have 14 years old, before I was working in a TV show.
Okay.
I was a actor when I have like a
Wow.
9 years old, something like this, and I
Mhm.
make it for 5 years.
Okay.
So after, when I start to decide to play music, when I have like a 15 years old, I'm still child, so I cannot
Yeah.
go to the club and things. So
Yeah. Yeah.
really, like seriously, I'm start to travel since I have 18 years old. I'm
Mhm.
start to build my career, but professionally, since I have 18 years old. That's
Mhm.
mean 2003.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I have over 22 years like play music around the world.
Yeah. That's great.
More than 23 country, more than 100 cities, more than 60 festivals around the world, because right now I can't even say around the world because, hey, I play in India.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like it's not like every DJ from South America have the opportunity, to play in
Yes.
India or some biggest festival like Goa Sunsplash.
Yes, yes.
So this is how Chiqui Dubs come into the music because my father was a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
We love reggae and
Mhm.
dancehall. We
Mhm.
create dancehall and reggae in Spanish. It's coming from Panama because we
Yeah.
take it from the Jamaicans.
Yes.
Remember, they built the Panama Canal, so then left a lot of culture,
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
we was the first one to create dancehall and reggae in Spanish, no reggaeton. Reggaeton is a different thing
yeah.
that after I can even explain you a little bit about the history, you will get it.
That's great to know how you were the foundation of Panama
Yes, we are the
reggae.
foundation
Yes,
in Spanish, reggae in Spanish.
And then, when was your first break or first collaboration with a big artist? I know you have been around with many,
Okay.
many big artists and touring with them. So, when was the first time you started to record or started to tour with the artist?
Okay, my first time when I started to tour with the artist was when I came to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
First, when I get 18 years old,
Mm-hmm.
sin, I decide to myself, I just tell my mom like, hey mom, tonight I'm gonna get a bus to
Mhm.
Costa Rica. I'm going to
Okay.
Costa Rica, look for myself, like I wanna, look for
Yeah.
my career.
Yeah.
And my mom was thinking like, oh, it's a joke. Like, yeah, yes, John, because my name is John. So
Mhm.
yes, John. Yes, okay. All right. See you tomorrow. Right? So when I call her like, hey, I am in Costa Rica right now, she can't even believe. So before I came to Europe, I'm start my professional career really like traveling. First country was Costa Rica.
Okay.
So I share with many artists, in Costa Rica like Bantan, big big artists from
Mhm.
Costa Rica,
Mhm.
Tapon, Toledo,
Mm-hmm.
then come from
Yeah.
Costa Rica. You really
Yeah.
have to look like for this artist. They're my
Yes.
foundation. Then
Toledo, I have heard.
Toledo,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you see,
Yeah,
it's a big
yeah.
artist. So big up
Yes.
Toledo in the building.
Yes, yeah.
See, so I'm start to share with artists, but professionally, like touring,
Mm-hmm.
is when I decide to jump Panada level
Yeah.
because I've been in Costa Rica like I'm starting like from 2003 until 2006,
Mhm.
2007.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, since I touched Costa Rica, I just came to Panama like 2-3 months, come back to Panama, come back to Costa Rica, sorry, and build my career in a Costa Rica.
Yes, I.
You can even say, yo, Chiqui Dubs, everybody will know who is Chiqui Dubs because I have like a 20 years play,
Yeah.
really like
Yeah.
work in a Costa Rica business. After in a 2006,
Mm-hmm.
I'm start to travel more in a Costa Rica, so I go to the beach side.
Okay.
Places like Montezuma,
Mm-hmm.
places like Santa Teresa, Samara.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, the people
Mhm.
that see this podcast right now,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
hear this name and they know about Costa Rica being there, they know that these places it's similar like Goa.
Wow.
This is where I hear Goa music my first time, and I hear about Goa because one Rasta from Ethiopia, he
Mm-hmm.
was there like 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like old Rasta.
Yeah.
And he came to Costa Rica, and I get like very, very, very good friend.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing music here. Every time he tell me, yo, you have to go to Goa. You have to go to Goa. Mumbai is nice. Delhi is nice. India is nice place, but Goa is
Yeah.
where you have to go and play.
Yes.
Because not because it's a full of tourists, it's the vibes.
True.
So since 2006, 2007, I'm start really, you understand, to hear about Goa,
Mm.
about
Yeah.
Goa music, introduce me to this.
Yes.
So after, I'm start to know many people from Europe,
Okay.
until I decide to jump another level and say, hey, you know what? I have Costa Rica right now, luck, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to
Another,
Europe.
yeah.
I make all my links,
Mm-hmm.
all my friends, hey, come to Europe. Yeah, man, don't worry, give me your number. I'm gonna reach there.
Yeah.
So when I reached there, I started to call everybody. So my first play where I reached in Europe was Germany. 2 weeks after, I came to Switzerland.
Yeah.
Right? This is where I meet Calipi.
Yes.
And Calipi Lyrical Fire was the first artist to give me the opportunity,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, to tour with him like around the world. When me tell you, like, I
Yes.
almost toured the whole Europe with him, UK, Poland. We've been in many festivals, and really, from Calipi, I take too much like inspired too,
Yeah.
and I
yeah.
know him take it from my side too, because
Yes.
Calipi is half Switzerland and
Mhm.
half Guadeloupe.
Yeah.
Him have the Caribbean,
Yes.
you understand,
Yes.
and him have the reggae style.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
With Calipi,
yeah.
I learn a lot. The
Yeah.
same time, you know, we share the vibes. So this is the
Yes.
first artist since 2007.
Mhm.
We start like, since I came to Switzerland, I meet Calipi. I get married in Switzerland, you know, for a few years, but I live in
Ooh.
Switzerland, you know. So
Yeah.
with Calipi was the first artist that I really like touring. After Calipi, I'm start to make bookings for artists,
Yeah.
you know. I'm
Yeah.
start to be like the selector for artists.
Yeah.
But Calipi
yeah.
was the
First
first
one.
time.
Yeah.
Sorry for tell you the long history,
No
but
worries.
I
We would
prefer to
love.
tell you
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
how this thing happened, you know,
Yes.
because for me it's
Yes.
a magic.
Yes, yes, true.
You know?
Big up Kalipi every
Yes,
time, man.
every time.
When I first saw Kalipi was here in Goa in the festival, and then we went to this juice center which he was talking about in the festival, that this
Okay.
video everyone is asking about. So I was also in that video.
Mad.
Yeah, man. It was a
Mad,
great
mad.
session. Yeah,
Yes,
with,
it
Manu
came with
Digital.
the Manu Digital, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, for real.
So this is your second time in Goa Sunsplash.
Yes.
What do you see the difference, or what do you see the development from the first one and this one? Do you think reggae
Develop.
is growing in Goa?
Yes, develop and sound system,
Yeah.
not
yeah.
just reggae.
Yes, yes,
Trust
yes,
me.
yes. True.
Before I just hear like BS Foundation sound,
Yeah,
Delisonda, big on
yeah.
yourself,
Yes,
brother, see?
yes.
And a 10,000 lion, and I
Yeah.
think so monkey high five.
Yeah.
It's coming like,
Yeah.
you know. But now I see like like 3, 4,
Six.
5,
Yeah,
6
yeah, more.
sound
Yeah.
new,
Yeah.
you
True.
know. So it's built up. So it's more like the sound system style. Sound system style, but more like a UK style,
Yes.
because you have the
yes,
Jamaican style.
Yes.
You understand? When you
True.
take when you say sound system style and a UK style, you have to say Delisonta, you have to say 10,000 lion.
Yeah.
But when you say like a sound system style as Jamaica style, reggae racha,
True.
you know.
True.
So it's two different things. So for me, I feel like the UK style is more growing,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. That's what people
But-
like here more. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what people like more. But I was reasonable with Cali,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mhm.
few days ago,
Yeah.
and we just tried to get why it's more like the dubstep at the dub music. But we just try to find a way like it's not techno, because here is a lot of techno.
Yeah.
But
True.
them tourists or like, you understand, because you have a real dub
Yeah.
lovers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, I.
And I feel like you have the dub lover, you have the people that's coming for fun.
Mhm.
And people
yes.
that's coming for fun, they find it like similar like a techno sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then finding like some sound like make it feel like
Yeah.
that's why they maybe prefer more, or why this growing more the
Yes.
dub
yes.
music,
Yes.
because they
yes.
have more like a electronic sound.
True.
You understand?
Yeah. It's modern.
I even
more-
dance it right now get a little bit dark. That's
Yeah.
why,
Yeah.
you understand, it's hard to find a dancehall to play, because I love dancehall and even play dancehall, new
Mhm.
dancehall, but
Mm-hmm.
when you come to this kind of places like Goa, I'm not gonna tell you even India because I'm just playing Goa.
Yeah.
In
yeah,
a few days
yeah.
I'm gonna play in Pune, but it's gonna be my first time out
Yeah.
of city. But Goa
Yeah.
is more tourist, so this place is more requesting like for an old school dancer when
True,
you gonna
true.
play dancer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But one thing what I see is like the dancehall, the steps, start to grow into in a
Mhm.
New Delhi
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the dancehall
Yeah.
class.
Yes. Yeah. Lady
all of
Lolita.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lady Lolita, Big
Yeah.
of Yourself,
Yeah.
Harry Dance Crew. They was performing with me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah. Also, more crews are coming up. Like after her, there are more dancehall crews.
You know?
What do you have to say about the dancehall music, as you are saying about the new and the old school? Because I see the dancehall music is moving a bit into this trap space
Yeah,
and
dark.
things like this. Yeah, getting dark.
A
Also, the
little bit
lyrics
dark.
are yeah,
It's not shine.
yeah, yeah.
You know, I feel like it's about the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you understand?
Yes, yes.
Then lose a little bit the pattern, the original thing. Because
Yeah.
right now them start to make it back.
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Skilly Man was one of the artists that really bossed the new dancehall, how we call it trap dancehall,
Yes.
you know. But I hear him start to make that some other different dancehall that remind us like this pattern of the rhythm and
Yeah, yeah.
you understand that
Yeah.
make you dance.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it come back. You
Yeah.
understand? And more that Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, now he's
You
out
understand.
and putting
He's-
out music.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it a go take time.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
it a go take time. But I feel like, yeah, it's not the same thing.
Yeah,
Then
yeah, yeah.
lose the pattern and the original essence of the rhythms, because
True.
lyrics always did it.
Yes.
You
yes,
understand?
Yes, yes.
Jamaica always have lyrics, but rhythms, this rhythm that make you dance, make you
Yeah.
bounce,
Yeah.
make you understand, interact like with the people. When you
Mhm.
as a DJ
Mm-hmm.
and you depend the mic, you can
Yeah.
even interact with the people. You
Yes,
understand?
yes.
We miss this,
Yes.
and not
True.
just in India. It's not just in Latin America, around the world. This is what I feel.
Yeah.
You understand? I respect and play all the new artists too, but
Mhm.
I feel like they don't have to be close to just this type of music. Try to make other type of music, or
Too, yeah.
let be reality a little bit more, because for us this is like more commercial music.
True.
You
true.
understand?
Yes.
Find your original and don't try to make only trap dancehall
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because Drift, them said this is the song that crossed the world. I read about TJ. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
get Billboard, all of this. But
Yes.
Drift, no play. Me no hear Drift in India. Me no
Yes,
hear Drift
yes.
in everywhere in Latin America. Some
True.
places just like Costa Rica. Costa Rica,
True.
when you go, it's like real Jamaica.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand? Panama is like real Jamaica.
Okay.
But when you go Colombia, they prefer to play more like a old school dancer or the dancer from Europe. Because the dancer from Europe, right now they call it chata dancer. I don't know how
Yeah.
you know it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the new chata dancer from France, from
Mhm.
Holland,
Yeah. Yeah.
it
yeah.
has still have the vibe.
Yes.
For me, it
yes.
sounds like a reggaeton dancer, but
True.
hey, still, people like more this because they try to be on the pattern,
Yeah. Yeah.
no out of the pattern.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
So this is my humble opinion, what I feel about the new
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. So, do you also produce music? I
Yeah,
have
man.
seen your names in many of the albums and things like this.
Yeah, man.
So, when did you start producing your music, and what kind of sound do you represent in your music?
Okay. Chiqui Dubs, when you say Chiqui Dubs is reggae music
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and dancehall music,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Jamaica music.
Yeah.
See?
Yes.
Since 2020, after the pandemic, dancehall get low.
Mm-hmm.
Reggae music in a oversight in
Yes.
Latin America
Mm-hmm.
get low.
Yeah.
You understand? And it's not like I want to make money, but me as a DJ, I learned that I cannot be only close to this type of music. So me have more than 20 years that play music, so now I have to open a little bit my market. When you want Chiqui Dubs for a main music that is reggae and dancehall music,
Yeah.
trust me, I'm gonna give you a wicked show.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
now I'm start to opening my market
Mhm.
as a DJ
Yeah.
since after pandemic, and I start to play more like a amapiano,
Yeah.
Afrobeats.
Yes.
I play even
yes.
reggaeton. They book me for a lot of concert in a reggaeton. You know, it's a different price that I
Yes.
charge because you
Yes.
make me do a thing that, yes, I love. No, it's not like I love reggaeton, but this is not what Rasta represent.
True.
Rasta represent really music,
Yeah.
reggae music.
Yeah.
But we cannot be selfish and say our music is better music than this music because this is a selfish. This is not Rasta. Rasta is love.
Yeah.
You understand? The
Yeah.
same way I want you accept my music, you see?
Yeah.
We need to accept your music. You know what
True.
I mean?
True.
So since 2020 started to open my market. But my first collaboration as a producer was in a 2010
Okay.
with one of the biggest reggae artists, you know, and hip hop, more reggae artist, but he make hip hop and dancehall. Him called Morodo from Spain.
Okay.
Him is an icon, really an icon reggae artist. He was
Yeah.
like one of the first, or I can even say the first reggae artist from Spain that get boss in a Latin America. You know, so respect Morodo for this.
Yes.
He gave me the chance to be part of the album that he make that time. Was like he make 2 albums. After 5 years,
Yeah.
like 6 years, he was touring with 2 albums, like for 5-6 years because people love this.
Yeah. Yeah.
After
yeah.
like 5-6 years, something like this,
Mhm.
if I'm not wrong, him decide to make like a new album. So I was living in Barcelona, and this was like my first collaboration what I make with him, Morodo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the name of the song is called Rapapam.
Mhm.
No, Rap and Party, sorry. Because the chorus says Rapapam pam, una vez más llega Naya Bingy man, pa que baile. So the song is named Rap and Party.
It's a Spanish song.
Spanish song.
Okay,
Right now you can even look for it in a YouTube. I have more than 28 millions.
Wow.
This was like my first collaboration and my first like song that boss.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
even I have to say the truth, it's opened like a lot of, you know,
Opportunity.
doors in a
Yeah,
Latin
yeah.
America because
Yeah.
he get big.
Yes.
Before this song, he big in a Latin America. So when he dropped with
Yeah.
the album,
Yeah.
this was the first song. So this song is like, hey, after 5 years, 6 years, I come back with a new style, and the
Yeah.
song is like reggae hip hop,
Mm-hmm,
you know. So this was like the boom, like the banger song, the banger song from the album.
Yeah.
So it's opening like a big door for me on Mexico, some other places me can't lie. See? So after this, I always help on production and things like this, but I never know about rights things,
Okay.
and you know. But
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a 2017, I'm decide to myself, you know what? I'm gonna make my first song. So my first song was Afrobeat. Before Afrobeat even get big,
Big. Yeah. Yeah.
you know, was with voicemail.
Ah.
It's called Selfie.
Yes.
Just take a selfie. Yeah, I always build rhythm, but I stopped to build rhythm and focus more in a sound system. So after like 10 years traveling around the world with Cali P,
Yeah.
make my bookings with
Yeah.
different artists and all of this, I'm decide to take the producer because I'm saying, you know what? I have the sound system. I'm still have to lock the places, but
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what? I need to get the other level. So
True.
Voicemail was the first artist to really give me like the opportunity. After I make big tune like a reggae, my first reggae roots. I remember was in I released one day before I came to Goa Sunsplash in
Yeah.
2020. Yeah, so really to just resume all of this is like from 2008 and I'm start to produce. was with voicemail, after with Exile the Brief, you know, and
Yeah.
after start to produce like with Bugle,
Yeah.
Jacure,
Yeah.
you know, big collaboration. One of my latest collaboration is with Toledo and Beanie Man, you know.
Big,
But
yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
like 2018, I decided to take it for the next step.
So what are your future plans now? From you have started from a DJ, become a producer. You have traveled all over the world. You have collaborated with many big artists. So what more we can look forward for from you?
I'm still have to, you know, work hard,
Yeah.
and still we have to do big things, cause we have a lot of, you know, purpose in our life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, one of the things that I would like to do in Panama is a musician school. You know,
Yes. Yes.
but I would like it more like to make it on the ghetto. I would like to make it for the youth.
Yeah.
What they don't have, you know,
Yes.
a place, or the youth what, because my country is a little bit rough, you know. It's beautiful when you go as a
Yes.
tourist.
Yes.
You're gonna see beautiful
Yeah.
places.
Yes.
You're not even gonna see the crime and things like this.
True.
But in a Latin America is a lot of this, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So me always think about the ghetto youth is the future, you know. I
True.
always try to work with ghetto youth. I even
Yeah.
help school, you know. In Panama, I make so many benefit things. So one of the things that I would like to do is like with a musician school in a ghetto,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, in a Panama, and yes, make more like the Reggae United, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Make Reggae United and bring new artists, you know,
Yeah. The
new
up and
artists
coming
from
artist.
around
Yeah.
the world,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
For this, I feel like I have to get big first as a producer,
True.
you know. When I
True.
get like a Mayo Lazer or DJ Khaled,
Yes.
or you know, like big producer like
Yeah.
anything what I just released, because this is one of the things that really and truly I work hard. This is quality, you
Yeah.
know. Every
Yeah.
time when you see me release a song,
Yeah.
trust me, the master, the mixes of the, so I know my thing is quality. Maybe I don't get like the biggest number,
Yeah.
you understand,
Yeah.
but I know when you go and search for my music, you are gonna say, yo, this man have quality.
Yeah, man.
So one of my thing is that I want to work as a producer and, you know, boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Because I want to bring new things, man. And this is what the world needs. Not
Yes.
always the new art, no, not always the same artist, not always the, it's like we have to give opportunity. You know what I mean?
True.
It's
True.
not that we as a selector, this is our work, you know,
Yeah.
this is our mission to
Mhm.
teach people with music.
Yes.
Sometimes you have some selector that them afraid to
Yeah,
play a
yeah.
good new music,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
But it's not because them afraid. It's because people want it. And Goa is one of the places that people is a little bit more opening to listen a new music.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
That's why I love the vibes
Yes.
in a Goa. You know, I don't want to say like Goa is the only place.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah.
it's hard to play new artists, or you know, to make that to get that attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because them usually they want the commercial music of the people that they know. You know, so but here you get the vibe, you get the spirit. Like, hey, they're ready for hear good things.
Yeah, man.
So this is my one of my purpose on a life, like, you know, to make my team up. Why? Because I wanna help people. I wanna help a new artist.
Yeah.
I wanna help my country. They need
Yes.
it. Trust me.
Yes. Yes.
The music what they make. Trust me, man. Hey, we have a biggest artists and we have a good talents.
Mhm.
But the music what they make right now is a little bit dark. You understand? That's why even Colombia them start to take it.
Yeah.
And I support Colombia music, I support Mexico music,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, I come from Panama. I wanna
Yeah.
see my artists too get
Yeah.
big.
Yes.
How
Yes.
me see
True.
my friends in Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Get big.
Yeah.
I just went last year to Jamaica, 2024.
Okay.
March, I went in a music camp
Mm-hmm.
with some Colombia artists.
Okay.
Like I went with the right now him is like one of the biggest dancehall artists. We can say the number one dancehall artist from Bogota, but big in a Colombia. Not the big like the big right now number one dancehall artist from Colombia. No, from Bogota. And Bogota is the capital, is the main city,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because last time I just tried to say something like this in a one interview in a Jamaica at this trouble. So me
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
get troubled, right? I just want to make it clear from Bogota, it's like we can say the big artist, but
Mhm,
from
mhm.
Colombia is one of the biggest artists,
Yeah.
right? So I went to the camp with him,
Mhm.
and one of my friends that was on the camp, him him is an artist too, but him no was like in a big league.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
People even know him, but not like too much.
Yeah.
Brother, I saw with my eyes how one song can change in life.
Yes.
He
True.
was on the camp to write lyrics for this dancehall artist, Lion Fire. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And he just record one song,
Yeah.
and one song changed him life. It's called Onana. It's getting like number one song globally in a Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's happen when you believe in your thing.
True.
You understand? Because
Right.
we give it the opportunity. And we was joking like, hey, you only have one reading. You know, if he buys a song in Jamaica, to make a song in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
make sure if I hit, him say, okay. Him take a time. So when he invite it, he say, this that gonna be the worldwide hit. This that gonna be my song that put me on the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brother,
Yeah.
brother, I told you. Right now, this man expensive. You know what I mean?
Yes. True.
So this make me feel like this is my year.
Mhm,
Because
mhm.
when you trust in your thing and you feel it, brother, this is the direction that you have to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wanna really make my thing up, boss, because I wanna get a new Talix like him.
True. True.
You
true.
understand?
Yeah,
And not
yeah,
just
yeah.
from Panama,
Yeah.
India,
Yeah.
Thailand. You understand? Europe.
True.
I wanna give the opportunity, brother. You know, because when you got the formula, brother, it's easy to you to help other people.
Yes. Yes.
You
yes,
know, so
yes.
this is one of my purpose, you know, my project.
Yeah, yeah, it was really great to hear from you, and as you said, to believe. So everyone should
Yeah.
believe in themselves
Yo,
first.
Major
So,
C.
yeah, yeah.
He must
yeah.
be boss, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
yeah.
must be boss, you know. You
True,
understand?
true, true.
That's why I told him, yo, please, I need you on this side. People have to see you.
Yeah.
One of the good things, what I can say from myself, is that people that know me know that if I introduce a new artist, this new artist is a good artist.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when you good, you good.
Yes.
When you're not good, I'm gonna respect you, but I'm gonna tell you, brother, you have to still fix
Yeah.
some things around. But
Yeah.
you
yeah.
understand, you have some talents in India, brother.
True,
Like
true,
reggae
true.
Raja.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
Yeah, yeah,
Like Major C, big on
Yeah.
yourself.
yeah, man.
The only artist that we know
Yes.
in Panama,
Mhm.
in India, like reggae artist was Apache in India. Big on
Yeah,
yourself, Apache
yeah,
in India.
Yeah,
Because him set the trend, you know?
yeah, true.
Him set the trend with Chuck then, yo, Chuck then. Boom Chakalaka know what's
Yeah.
really play like in Latin America. But when
Yes.
you play Chuck then, number one in the top, yo.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's why we know, like, you understand? We even don't know he was Indian. We was
Yes.
thinking he was Jamaica, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
after with the technology and you you find out that, yo,
Yes.
you understand?
Yes.
And really, for me, I would like to make like a documental about the reggae India,
True.
reggae and dancehall
True.
in India, because it's not like we are ignorant in
Yeah,
Latin
yeah,
America. We
yeah.
really think that, okay, when we go to India, my first time I came in 2020 for a
Mhm.
Goa Sunsplash,
Mm-mm.
I say like, okay, I going to India, so I have to play just Jimmy Cliff, some hippie music. You understand?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not like we are ignorant. No, this is what they teach us. You understand?
True.
In a Latin America, they
Mhm.
teach us that Christopher Colombo, I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
you call it.
Columbus, yeah.
Yeah, then discover America. Bambakla, they don't discover America, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Indians
India,
was there, you
yeah.
know.
True,
So
true.
don't tell me they discover America, brother.
True,
But
true.
this is what they teach. They try to teach you on the
Yeah.
school and things like this. So
Yes.
it's not like we are ignorant to think like, oh, in India they don't know about reggae music. No, but
True.
when we hear about India, it's like, yo, first of all, it's very far.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They really love reggae music there,
Mm-hmm.
brother. I'm just was like, okay, I have to play Jimmy Cliff, Bob Marley,
Mm-hmm.
Peter Tosh, and that's it, right? But when the first day on the festival, I mean here reggae raya play
Yeah.
left, right, just a Chronicles.
Yeah,
The man then
yeah.
play Popcam. The
Yeah.
man then play this. I mean here the sound system.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I told you, right now the sound system in Colombia, they start to grow. Sound
Yeah.
system like Bill Box and things
Yeah,
like this. This
yeah.
is in Panama, then lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Long time. In Costa
Yeah.
Rica, then lose it. In Mexico, sorry,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
keep the, you have some countries like Peru, you have
Mhm.
some countries that then keep this.
Yes.
But
yes.
most of the country in Latin America, they not keep this
Mhm.
this style like a sound system
Yeah.
right now. But when I came and I see the sound system like build the box,
Yeah.
then build the box and then play a dance and reggae, me say, yo, no, they really know about reggae.
Yeah.
They
True,
really
true.
know about the movement. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
So was Oliver expression like? I find it that reggae music is reggae, and not just reggae, dancehall, because it's one tree,
Yeah.
but a different ranch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel it like it's around the world.
True. True that.
It's around the world, and I find like, yo, you have the world, and you have India.
Mm-hmm.
It's not disrespect,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
India, it's a own world.
Yeah. True.
You
True.
know what
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean?
continent kind of. Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You have the world
True.
and you have India.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never been in Japan. But India, they don't need nothing from America.
Yeah.
They don't need nothing like, trust me, it's a lot of Indian in Panama.
Mm.
A,
Interesting.
a lot. Most of the car selling is
Indian. Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
You understand? And then, yo, we love Indian, man, in Panama. If you
Yeah,
want a
man.
nice perform until like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah. Yeah.
Indian, so it's a lot of India, but we never know that India have a lot of reggae. You understand?
True.
And trust me, Jamaica have a lot of Indian too.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ooh.
There is a history when they took the laborers from here to work there. Yeah.
So maybe since I went to Jamaica and I see this feeling and I see this mix, it's
Mhm.
like, okay, India could be like, okay, they know
Yeah.
about reggae.
Yeah.
But if you never been to Jamaica and you never really like realize this mix between
Yes.
Indian
Yes.
and Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
trust me, you will never know that Indian know about reggae music.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah.
So this is big. This is why I want to make a documental, but not just documental. I want to make a tour, like really touring, but I would like to make it with Delhi Sultan, you know,
Yeah.
like Jamaica sound system, like Panamania selector with a, you know, Indian sound system, and him have the Jamaica style.
Yeah,
Because
true.
most of
True.
the sound system here, they have the UK.
UK style, yeah.
You understand? And I
Yeah.
love it.
Yes.
But when you see Delhi sound, it's a different
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
more like a dub plate culture and Jamaican
Yeah,
sound.
the man invest in
Yeah.
a him business, you know.
True,
Not
true.
everybody can play double in a
True.
vinyl, you know.
True.
You understand? So when you
Yes.
see this,
Yeah.
just must have to respect.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes.
I would like to make a tour and film all of this. I'm gonna try to make something with this visit right now with
Yeah.
Calipi. We try,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I need more footage. I need
Time.
more
Yeah.
content because the way I want to show the world, not just Panama, not just Colombia,
Mhm.
the way how I want to show the world how is India, how is reggae, about reggae and dancehall music in India
Yeah.
have to be like, you understand? I want to go to Magalaya. I want to go and visit Bades Band.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's a different, you understand? Hey, yo, but for this, boy, I need time.
Time. Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
I don't even want to take plane.
Mm-hmm.
I want to drive. I want to
Yeah.
feel it.
Yes.
I want to
yes,
stop. I want to
yes.
get this. So I know with Delhi Sultan, you know, it's the
Yeah.
one of the right person, you know, even
True.
with Reggae Raja too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But it's gonna be a little bit because they not really live in India.
Yeah. Now
so
they are living in
living
US. Yeah.
yes, but I
True.
know,
Yeah.
yo, brother, when you want this happen, you just only have to manifest it.
Yeah. True.
You know how many
True.
things is manifested to me, and it's happened to me,
Yes.
brother. Last year, I went like, I saw the festival Goa Sunsplash. Like, yo, you know what? 25, I have to come back. You know, and finally, I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was a great performance. We loved.
Thank you. I'm
The one with
always-
Kalipi, and then afterwards was a very different set with the dance hall artist
Yeah.
showing the dance case. Was great.
Yeah, I make
Love
it
the
like,
energy. Yeah.
yeah, giving first on the stage
Yeah.
the reggae vibes,
Yeah.
and after the dancehall vibes,
Yeah.
and I like it. You know,
So
the 2 time came, I love it.
Yeah.
Really love it. And I hope I can, you know, for the next
yes.
edition,
Yes.
you know.
It was a great chat with you. Chiqui Dubs for you guys. We will come back with more episodes. Do like,
Yes, man.
subscribe our channel.
Yes, man.
And you can tell some last words for the youths or people who are inspiring to be artists or DJs. A few words for them.
Yeah, man. Reggae submission is not a competition, brother. It's all about the
Yes.
one love, one unity. You understand? When you know something, you have to share. You see, you cannot be a selfish. So that is why reggae. You know why this calling reggae? Because reggae is making from our essence before to spread the word. You
True.
understand? That's why Bob Marley take it and spread the world about love. You understand? This is what the music that show us who are us. You know who I am. So if you wanna be a selector, artist, even architect, or even a musician or whatever. So if you wanna be success, brother, just think about do the thing right. You understand? Don't think about money. Money I go come after, brother.
Yeah.
You understand? So think about do the thing right and pure heart, brother. Always don't try to be like smart and no. Always be right and be pure, brother. Because when you wanna really get it, it's how Jimmy Cliff has said. You can get it if you really want. You understand? But you must try. You can't give up. But you have to do it in a right way, brother. Because everything what is coming easy is gone easy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
But if you work hard, trust me, you are going to get it. You understand? And it's not just get it, because you find some people that they work hard, them humble, and after when they feel the spite of famous, then just change.
Yeah.
Brother, you can't change. One of the things that make me travel around the world is called humble. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes,
you
yeah.
have to know yourself. So that's why you have to be authentic, original. Don't don't what I want to say is like you have to get inspired from other people. Don't think
Yeah.
like, oh no. It's different when you inspire from someone else and when you try to copy.
Copy. Yeah. Yeah.
You see?
True.
So that's what I'm saying. Try to be original. Try to be, authentic. And always be proud from where you are come from, brother. You understand?
Yes.
Never forget from where you are come from, brother. You understand? And be reciprocate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
So this what I can even teach you on this lesson right now as a selector more than 20 years. See? So before me done with the podcast,
Yeah.
I wanna big up one of my good friend. I love him so much, and really I would like to see him like up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
He named Anil.
Okay.
You know Anil?
Yeah. Yeah. From the shack.
Yeah.
He was in the Sunsplash too.
Yeah,
in the
Anil.
crew. Yeah. Anil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big up yourself, Anil. You know,
Yes,
say
yeah.
Anil. I know Anil
Yeah.
from the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Anil even don't know how to speak English. He don't know
True.
nothing about reggae music.
True.
You understand? And I want to big up him. And this is like one of the guys that show me that with love, you can
Mhm.
get everything.
Yeah.
Trust
True.
me.
True.
This is one of the guys that show me that we never have to lose
Mm-hmm.
our way.
True.
Always believe and believe and believe and believe. You know?
Yeah.
So, it teach me many things. You don't know
Yes,
this.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But since I speak with him and I am with him,
Yeah.
trust me, he might go say, yeah, I teach him this, but on the same way, I just not learn, but him just make me remind, like,
True.
yo, love
True.
is everything what we need.
Yeah.
You understand? So
Yeah.
I want big up Anil.
Yeah.
I
Big up
call him
Anil.
King
Yes.
Anil.
Yes.
Him artist name is King
King
Anil.
Anil.
So before me finish the podcast, big up Anil. I love you so much, brother. Never give up. Never, never, never. I feel that soon you are gonna get it, brother. Because
Yes.
I wanna see him big.
Yes.
Because him is a big man.
Yeah, man.
Maybe he don't
True.
know, but him inside and him already, him
Yeah.
is a big man. He
Yeah.
can get anything he want.
Yeah.
You understand?
True.
He just have to be a little bit more sure in himself. But I know he might go find it. So I
Yeah.
just wanna make you know, because this podcast you will find it 20 years after, 30 years after, my brother. And trust me, this I will see the same word.
Yeah.
Brother,
Big up Anil.
big up Anil. Seen a reggae Raja too,
Yeah.
General Sue, Siggy
Yes.
Blonde,
Yes.
Siggy Blonde,
Yeah.
and are you my brother that give me the opportunity
Give
to
thanks
express
for giving us
myself.
your time and telling us all about yourself
Yeah,
and the
man.
stories we loved, and we'll have you back maybe next year and
Yeah, man.
you speak more. Yeah. Till
Thank you,
then.
brother. Never afraid to express yourself. You
Yes,
understand?
Yes.
See?
Boom.
One love, one unity. One
One
Imani
love.
Haile Selassie.
And it's
Yeah!
Rasta.
Rastafari Selassie. Muchas gracias. Bless. Namaste.
Good one. Good one.
Goa Sunsplash, fire!